Part 2. We meet Beauty. Duration: approximately 1 hour. Title: Dreams Beyond the Village. The village of Bellamont lay nestled between green hills and wide fields, where the clock tower chimed exactly 6 times each morning, and every soul knew every other by name. In a small but tidy cottage on the edge of this village lived a young woman named Beauty, the youngest daughter of Maurice, a once renowned inventor who had since fallen out of favor and fortune. Beauty's days began with the sound of birds and the scent of books. Unlike other girls in the village who busied themselves with gossip or marriage dreams, Beauty's soul longed for adventure, knowledge, and meaning beyond the hills that penned her in. She spent most of her time in her favorite corner of the village, the crumbling old library left behind by the previous mayor. Dusty and forgotten, it had become her sanctuary. There she would read tales of magic, distant lands, and brave heroes. She scribbled her thoughts in her journal, often writing, "There must be more to life than this loop of mornings and markets." Her family life, Beauty's family, was humble but warm-hearted. Morris, once a genius of gears and levers, now struggled to get his contraptions to work. Her 2 older sisters, Alina and Corinne, were practical, sharp-tongued, and wished Beauty would stop wasting her time with stories that never happen. Morris often reminded Beauty of her late mother, Aveline, who passed away when Beauty was very young. Aveline had been known for her kindness and curiosity. Tan whispered stories say she had her own mysterious past, though no one dared speak of it. Beauty's quiet courage one afternoon, while returning from the book market. Beauty encountered a beggar, woman cloaked in gray, eyes full of wisdom. While most villagers turned away, Beauty knelt and shared her bread and scarf. The old woman smiled and whispered, "Kindness shown in silence echoes the loudest in magic." She placed a small rose-shaped charm into Beauty's hand and vanished. Beauty held on to it without knowing why, unaware that this moment would change everything. Village life and suitors, despite her quiet demeanor, Beauty attracted attention especially. From the boastful and handsome Gaston Dumont, a hunter and war veteran admired by many, Gaston believed Beauty would be a perfect wife once her wild thoughts were tamed. He frequently visited, bringing gifts she never asked for, and speaking only of himself. Beauty, ever polite, resisted him with grace, hiding behind books and excuses. She once told him, "The world I dream of is too wide for the walls of your pride." Gaston laughed unfazed and declared he would win her heart eventually. Closing scene of Part 2. Late that night, Beauty stood on a hill beyond the village, staring at the stars. With her rose charm glowing faintly in the moonlight, she whispered, "There's something out there waiting for me. I can feel it. Something old, something enchanted." The wind stirred the trees, and somewhere deep in the forest far beyond the village, the enchanted castle trembled slightly. As though sensing that the girl destined to change its fate had spoken,